Might be. Like,
It's still a tight game.
Bro.
Oh, this game is.
Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment. We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
We winning in here. We winning in here.
There we go.
Like, it was
I
going
was
on.
wondering what was going on, you know? Well, that's okay, because I just seen Sonia Citron just break Erica Whaler's ankles, so I wasn't paying attention.
Dang, we'll let that happen, man.
He's blaming you, Will.
I don't know.
I said Wheeler. Wheel.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, by Sony. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Having a couple technical difficulties. Go ahead, Miles. Take
Boy,
it, big dog.
But you already know what it is, man. I have no idea what's going on my side down here in Cartersville, Georgia. However, I will say my 8U team got their first playoff win tonight, and this is the first win of the season. I don't know what got into it tonight, but I appreciate
playoff
it.
time.
And shout out to all the teams getting into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Shout out to
How many losses y'all got?
Oh, we were 0-7.
Oh,
0-7, and
you the head coach?
I'm the assistant head coach.
No,
It's 8 years, bro.
They're talking about getting time to go, Miles.
Whatever. it's not even more at this age. It's not even like coaching. It's more like just corralling. Make sure you do the right thing. Like, this is one of them crazy stages. But y'all already know what it is, man. Welcome to the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. We got a lot to talk about. I think just a lot has transpired over the last week. So the people that tapped in with us on the reels and the comments, appreciate y'all for tapping in after we took off the that last Monday. So the same thing tonight. Look, hop into the comments, talk to us about what you feel like. You want to talk basketball, it's where you got to talk it out. So, Drew, I'm going to come to you first, bro. Full court press. You already know what it is. What are we seeing right now? Trade deadlines are coming up. We've already seen, I wouldn't call it like a big piece, DeAndre Hunter to the Sacramento Kings. It's weird to me. We're trying to figure out what the rest of the league is doing, but it's one of the kind of big dominoes that kind of dropped to kind of get this thing rolling. So do we expect more? Is Giannis going to be still with the Bucks after the trade deadline? Like, what are the things that we're seeing, man? Talk to me.
So for that first trade, man, what was it? DeAndre Hunter for Schroeder and Keon Ellis.
Yep.
I think that was good for the Cavs, man. I think they did that because if I'm the Cavs, I'm trying to move off of Garland right now. Like, in these next 3 days. I got Schroeder as a backup. We don't need him. You know?
Hasn't been consistent.
Yeah,
I mean, but he has been, up until this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
But they gonna have to let go somebody, man.
Man, what have you done for me lately? God,
yeah, Jared Allen had 40 and 17 yesterday. So I don't know.
Jared Allen ready to get traded.
He might be.
I thought it was funny that he did that after Barkley said what he said about how good he really was and him just needing to move. Jared Allen ain't never been a slouch, man, but I mean he's not one of he kind of reminds me of like how Theo Ratliff used to be for the Sixers. Like he'll get you some shots, he'll get you some offense, but he's not a guy who's just gonna go out and create, but he can move.
As far as Giannis, man, I ain't budging if I'm the Bucks front office, bro. We ain't in a rush.
That makes perfect sense. That's perfect.
Now you in a rush. You got to be in a rush.
I ain't in a rush
because next year his contract is an expiring contract, and then he calls the shots more. So you want to get what you can get for him right now. You don't want to wait. Because if you sit there and wait,
it's still going to expire on my payroll, so we'll be all right.
I think so. I heard today that the Bulls were a dark horse as far as getting them. I don't think that's a good fit. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see this Golden State thing happen because I want to see Drew be mad for like at least half a season.
I ain't gonna be mad because he gonna get hurt. And Steph ain't gonna be able to last the whole season.
You're a hater. If he don't go to Golden State, I would love to see him in Minnesota with Ant. Like, get from under that contract, get like a 3-4 team trade. You probably gonna have to give up Julius Randle.
Why would you want that?
Why would I want to see him with the Wolves?
That's absolutely amazing when you look at Ant and Giannis. I'm not saying that, but when you think about it, it's like, why would you want that? That's why I'm saying, not because of that's dangerous, and I like it.
Especially since that commercial with Ant where he was clowning all the players. I want to see a killer with Giannis.
Yeah, Shams just came out and said that Minnesota looking for a third team to sweeten their deal with the Bucks. So it could be real. I wouldn't mind that. The Golden State Warriors don't need no another top 2 player.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. They don't need another MVP candidate, bro. So y'all can lessen. All that's gonna happen, y'all gonna lessen Giannis's legacy and say, "Oh, it was because of Steph." No, you don't need to go there.
Ain't nobody finna do that because they probably gonna win a chip together. We need to see Giannis and Steph on the same squad. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let Giannis carry that over. If not, send that man to Minnesota, get from under that Rudy Gobert contract, and go ahead and trade Julius Randle, build you a dynasty there. You know what I'm saying? Let's just make this happen.
You think wait, if he go to Minnesota, you think they get rid of Rudy and Julius Randle?
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
In order to make them contracts work, you're gonna have to. First, if you have the chance to get from under Rudy Gobert, blow the contract, you should. Secondly, Julius Randle's gonna have to be the piece because you're not gonna. There's nobody else that you can really put out there where that money is going to be able to help it match outside of that. So it'll probably end up being Giannis, of course, the GOAT, the Nassus, and probably like it might be Bobby Portis. So if the Wolves can get back Giannis and Bobby Portis and Thanasis on the bench, you know what I'm saying, out here, being who he is, because you need a vet.
Yeah, it just sucks though for Randle. It just really sucks because we haven't seen Randle actually play and enjoy playing basketball like we've seen him with Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I would hate for Randle to be traded. I know he will be all right. Everyone is going to be all right, but just to see him enjoy playing basketball again, and it shows in his game.
Yeah.
I think when he played with Kobe in LA, he was good. I don't think he enjoyed the Knicks too much because of the way the Knicks treat him. They kind of treat him the same way that they treating Cat right now, which I think
it's crazy, but yeah.
So crazy. It's just one of those things where it's just like, man, it's hard to play in New York, man. When you done had Patrick Ewing, you done had Stoudemire, you done had Carmelo, and you come in and you afford, and you're not dominant or nothing like that. Like that's gonna be a problem overall. So, but what do y'all think about Ja or LaMelo being moved? Of course, LaMelo been balling out. What y'all think about those two? Y'all think they probably will move too? Dennis Schroeder just got traded, and the Kings was looking at him as a major piece last year.
What about them on the same team?
I think you have to get LaMelo Ball out of the way right now, just so you can let Rookie cook and see what you got going in the next season. Question is just where, bro? Where do he really fit? I know you mentioned a few like some shows ago, the Orlando Magic.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I would love to see him with the Magic. I would love to see him with the Hawks. Because I think
I like that.
Hawks core, he would be good. That's almost like a Lob City 2 right there. Almost. I wouldn't mind seeing him come back to LA.
We lose? Nah, that's too much. Oh,
no, not the Lakers, on the Clippers.
The Clippers.
I would, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that. It's a couple teams where I think he comes in and he fits. People make it seem like LaMelo's bad. LaMelo ain't bad, man. He just needs some vets around him.
Okay. What up? What you think?
Hey, Ma.
What you think to see LaMelo and John Morant? Because I saw something today that said they ain't in a rush to trade Ja either.
But why?
It should be.
Like you guys you want him to play, say all this stuff about him, defamation to the team, then you don't trade him. How is that going to help you going forward?
So
I know there's not really. I know for the Grizzlies, this isn't their season, but it's like trade him now so you can start building. Why wait when you already said he's not a fit anymore, and we know he's not happy.
The one team that needs to go and get Ja is not going to go and get him, and it's the Rockets. The Rockets need Ja.
That'll be crazy.
Ime Udoka said,
nuts.
Ime Udoka said, "Oh, we can't even rest our 37-year-old because we don't have any more scoring."
Yeah,
you bring in Ja remedies that problem. He's like rough and tough, just like him. And when Van Vliet comes back, that's your backcourt, and then you move him in. You probably have to move him in the small forward. You probably have to move Kevin the power forward and Alpern and keep Alpern in center. But I mean, to me, that's the best place. That's the best place for Ja. I can't really see him going anywhere else where it fits unless it's Orlando. But
what about the Raptors?
I mean, Brandon
and Gary.
Oh my God.
I ain't saying his last name. Brandon and Gary. that would be a nice little fit too. It probably cost you like Emmanuel Quigley and like some picks, or maybe even RJ Barrett. Yeah, RJ Barrett's out there too. So I mean, it just matters. I think it's harder to fit Ja somewhere than it is LaMelo, because LaMelo's still a pure point guard. Like,
yeah,
I personally think if you put LaMelo around some vets, LaMelo is a potentially championship point guard because he's gonna be focused.
Man, you just made me think about it. When you said,
GM will.
When you said that, why not throw RJ Barrett quickly in some picks at Milwaukee?
Ooh.
That ain't gonna be enough.
No,
man, they got plenty though of picks.
Let me ask you a question. Now, I want you to look at this objectively, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can get RJ Barrett quickly and some picks from them, or you can get all the picks Golden State got, along with Kuminga, probably Podziemski. It's probably going to have Draymond in there, or Moody. Which one you taking?
I'm taking RJ Barrett.
Yes.
Bro, you was not taking RJ Barrett, and you know it. You can be looking at me with a straight face and say it, bro.
I don't like Podziemski. I ain't really.
And I don't want Draymond.
And
what about Kuminga?
I think Kuminga good. I don't think he's better than RJ Barrett, healthy,
but then Golden State also has picks that are not there's no locks to them, so they could be top 3. They could be the number 1.
I see what you're saying. I mean, for him, for Giannis, I'm sure he would want to go to Golden State instead.
All right. So before we move on, both of y'all, give me with the trade deadline this Thursday, give me the biggest shock trade that y'all think is going to happen and why.
The biggest shock trade that I think
the biggest trade. I ain't gonna say shock, but the biggest trade y'all think is going to happen and why, or what would y'all like to see?
Giannis
James traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Now we talking. Bring them home.
I'm tired of hearing Laker fans talk about what they ready to move on from. You weren't ready to move on 5-6 years ago when y'all had running Tree off as y'all star player, man. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Now, respectfully, I'm gonna say this to you one more time. Leave my boy Kobe out of it. Because the fact of the matter is, when you have one of the greatest players of all time who's been there from beginning to end,
who said something about Kobe?
You said 5 to 6 years ago. I know what you're talking about.
No. I'm talking about when they didn't make the playoffs before LeBron got there. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe Bryant.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
yeah.
He's not on violence tonight.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
Bro,
I had to throw shots to somebody earlier about that, but I mean, I get it. LeBron and Cleveland be crazy, but Young Bull said that's Donovan's team right now.
Yeah, you know when don't get on the screen acting like that.
In that black truck, man.
Right, don't get on the screen talking crazy. Talking about no.
He apologized too.
But I don't think it was. I don't think
right. Stand on it.
To LeBron, I think he was standing up for his teammate. Like that's his guy.
Yeah, I mean that's what you have to do.
Listen, I like how Donovan Mitchell handled it, man. Come on now.
Yes, let's go, Spider.
Imagine if somebody came up to Luka was like, "Oh yeah, this Luka city now," because he
They already
do that. They already do that.
Donovan don't care. He got Coco at the crib. Anyway, man, moving on, man. So we just Cooper Flagg dropped one of his best games of his young career right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they've been talking, they've been hyping him up. Of course, you also saw, I don't know if y'all saw the NCAA team was saying if he was in this year's draft coming up, he would be the 6th best player. So my question to y'all is, right now, with the way he's playing, is Cooper Flagg the best teenager to ever play?
Yeah.
Over LeBron?
It's more than that. Over Kevin Garnett. Yeah,
but I'm just saying that the fact that they say that, and I get that the type of season that he had with his back-to-back 30-point game.
Moses Malone in his
40?
Moses Malone in his, in his teenage year was like getting double and MVP. So, but we got to ask.
How are they gonna say that? But how are they gonna say that and ask that question? Because before he got drafted, they were talking about he's not generational. So how's he gonna be now?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he is.
No, I'm not. I get that because we know you, but I'm just saying, how are they going to pose that question now when before he was even drafted, they were saying he's not generational talent. Right. So now you're going to say he's the best teenage. You think he's the best teenage to ever come into the NBA?
Crazy though.
He is going crazy though.
For me, it's not to say he's not a great player because I already know somehow y'all gonna clip this and that's gonna be the thing. They're like, oh, Will said that, then I'm gonna be on TikTok going to people neck again. I'm not saying he's not a great player. I just don't believe if I took the top 5 greatest teenagers to ever play, he would probably be last.
Yeah, I'm with you. And
you have to consider a lot of things from the fact of like how the game has changed. And yeah, he's a great player, but he didn't really excite you like that at Duke for you to be like, oh, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, what do y'all think? I see your wheels are spinning, Juice. I'm gonna start with C first. See what you feeling about it.
I feel like when they start doing this is where the way he has progressed this season. And I feel like when they start doing these types of takes and saying it's going to, we're going to expect more out of him than what he already is giving us. And then when he doesn't live up to that, then it's going to be like, oh, he's not a good basketball player. He should have never came out yet. So stuff like that. So I just think let him continue on, his going crazy path that he's been doing, especially with the back-to-back 30-point games. But I don't think oh yeah, he did. What was that? Was he at 47? 49. Was it 47? Oh, 49, yeah. But I don't think that when you stop putting them in these categories already, it hurts them in the long run. So I don't think that he shouldn't. Yes, he's having a great season. I just don't think he should be in that conversation right now.
Man, it's very simple here, man. The carpet been rolled out for Big Dog, man. He ain't had to go through no adversity, nothing. He been crowned well before he even stepped on the floor. And if we being honest, he not supposed to be on this team, bro. Name out of all the people they talking about teenagers, name a teenager that came to a team this good. Like Big Dog about to be competing for a championship in his second season if they keep the pieces that they have right now. If they keep Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving next season, they'll be competing for a championship, bro.
Unless Anthony Davis play like 2K Anthony Davis, I don't see it. I don't see it, brother.
So
2K AP crazy.
It's just hard to say, oh, he's the best. I think he's making the best. He's making the best of his situation. Could you imagine if LeBron James went to the Detroit Pistons, even Carmelo Anthony, if Chauncey Billups and Rasheed Wallace had got hurt, because the Mavericks were in the finals a couple years ago, and then LeBron gets drafted to the Detroit Pistons because they got
Darko Milicic.
I'm not gonna lie, Carmelo should have been a Piston, bro.
He should have been. That's a front office.
Not even a question.
That's a front office thing. I don't understand what the look, man.
Larry Brown,
bro.
Larry Brown made the choice.
They should have took him out to the backyard, boy. And come on, bro. Over Melo, who just led his team to a national championship.
But Melo and Bron, though.
Nah, Bron went first.
Oh, went no, I'm tripping. My bad.
Pistons had that pick. They could. The fact that you had Melo, you had Bosh, and you had Wade sitting there, you was like, let me get Darko Milicic.
Give me Darko. We don't need nobody. Just that don't make no sense, bro.
But I think Cooper Flagg gonna be tough, bro. And he under Jason Kidd, so his vision gonna continue to grow. I think he gonna be one of the ones. I don't know how he didn't make. Well, you know what? We'll say that for the next segment that we talk about, man. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. When we get to that segment about them snubs, yeah,
I'm gonna be unhappy with me, bro.
I'm already knowing, and I'm gonna point out why you shouldn't be. But go, yeah, we'll get
we already ready for it.
Go ahead, Miles. It's on you, big dog.
I mean, I think at the end of the day, I think I like what Juice saying. I like what C is saying as well. I think there's a lot to like about his game. Y'all know I do a lot of. I look at 2K and I play my players and I be seeing how they be doing their things. Hey, I'm just saying right now, I'm with Wemby with my player. I'm a shooting guard and I'm playing the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals right now. And Cooper is averaging 20, Kyrie's averaging 22, AD's averaging 25. I don't know. 2KBC and stuff. And LeBron retired, so I mean, there's a lot of things going on.
I put them boys in the zone, and AD got hurt in the second game, and I cruised. Only person that gave me fits was Kyrie. I cruised. Yeah. We had Cooper Flagg locked up.
Kyrie gives everybody fits. What are you?
The crazy thing is, I won a championship with Dallas the year before, but I didn't realize I was on a 1-year contract. So I was like, all right, let me just go somewhere else. And they were number 2. They were like, I was 62-20. They were like 59. And I'm just like, okay, what in the world is happening in Dallas? So I don't know, man. I think he's a solid piece. I think he has a little bit of dog in him. I really appreciate him just playing. I think, like Juice said, like there wasn't really an expectation put around what he was gonna do. It was like, can he do it? Right? That was the question. With the expectation to say he's gonna be the number 1 guy, he's gonna lead this team, blah blah blah. It was he's going to be a nice complimentary piece. Let's see how high the ceiling is. And I think that's how everybody should get. Every number 1 pick to me, if you go crazy in college, obviously you have some expectations when you get here. But at the same time, the NBA game is absolutely different from college. It's just not the same. So I think Cooper has meshed well. He's had his ups and downs, but I think he's finding himself now, man. I think that's good for any young player.
Yeah, but they keep putting him in these. The expectations is going to be too high.
What I think is the thing. When you come to get a seat at the table, and then you show out while you're at that table. This 49 points. They're like, oh, cool. Well, we know he's capable of it. He should be averaging 25 then. So, but that's the thing. So when you show it, especially as a rookie, it's like, oh, well, let me do this, let me do that. So I think at the end of the day, you really have to. He's showing up right now. And I think that what's going to make him great is consistency. So the problem, but I do believe that it can run its course and be a problem if the front office expects him to, if the expectation is put too high on him and he's asked to do too much, And I obviously think he's gonna
a number one pick usually is.
Yeah. So I think it's like, you know what I mean. but like you said, he has an AD and a Kyrie and great players around him. So I think he doesn't have to be the number one guy. He can just go out there and do what he has to do and eat off of those 2 stars. Now, when one of those stars are down, you're gonna be the one to step up. That's the expectation you're gonna have. So, like I said, man, I think confidence is gonna be good for any young player. I'm looking at my boys' freshman team now. I'm like, people just need confidence, man. They're looking around, they're nervous, all these things. They just need the reps. And one of my coaches used to say to me, man, confident, you just don't get confidence, you gotta earn it. You gotta put in the work behind closed doors. So if he has the expectation put on him, he does all the things he needs to do behind closed doors, the work ethic and everything is up. I have no problem with him being successful in the next few years. I don't see that being an issue.
Okay.
That's just me though, you know what I mean? But I mean, we'll see how it goes. I think at the end of the day, Dallas is gonna go as far as AD does. Honestly, like Cooper and Kyrie can be great, but if AD's not on that backside, I think it's gonna be a hard thing to go for a championship without AD on the floor.
LeBron a free agent this year, right?
Is it? I think it was next year. Is it this year? Hey, I mean, I don't know where you gonna go.
Who we were just talking about?
with his brothers.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, obviously, we'll see how it plays out, man. But I obviously want to get to having a shout out for D Rose, man, and making and that retirement ceremony, seeing his jersey go up into the rafters. I mean, how'd y'all feel about watching that?
It's long overdue. D Rose is up there with Grant Hill and probably Brandon Roy and McGrady as like the biggest what ifs because of like their small burst of excellence that they had. I like that his team came out there. I like that D Rose just ain't never changed. He just, you know what I'm saying, he don't care about all the outside noise. And like Chicago put him up there. Like that's your home city and your home city celebrating you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, as big as can be, especially, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't win a championship, but those teams could have won, you know what I'm saying, had he stayed healthy. I didn't like the whole thing with Reggie Miller saying like 6 to 8 years though, because like that wasn't the truth. Like it was more like
bro.
It was more like 3 to 4 years. I don't know where he got 6 to 8 from.
People in the comments were saying 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 months. I was like, come on, don't disrespect D Rose like that. But it was not 6 to 8.
But Derrick Rose was that guy, man. Like, you know, kudos to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he got his time in. I like the fact the Bulls say he don't want no statue because he don't want to look like the Dwayne Wade statue. So
that statue was crazy.
Not get no statue.
Come on, man.
He shouldn't get no statue. You know what? A lot of these Chicago people over here were just like, bro, what's Scotty's statue at? Or what's Scotty banner? Or what Rodman banner at? And stuff like that. And I was just like, I mean, I get what y'all saying, but he led the team. You know what I'm saying?
Is Dennis joint retired? No, I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I know Scotty's is.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dennis will probably will be. I'm not sure, but Dennis ain't retired with nobody. Though.
Nobody?
I don't think Dennis's jersey is retired with it. I don't even think it's retired with the Pistons.
Wow. I gotta look that one up and see.
Facts.
You already know.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I definitely think you should get to it, man, for sure. Well, look, definitely. Obviously, so much going around the NBA. Obviously, this trade and the snubs, and I mean, just all the things that we're looking at, man. I think this is I think it's a great time in the NBA. I think it's a good time to be an NBA fan, and what we're seeing transpire around the league. I mean, just to even talk about more leagues in general. Talk to me about the unrivaled WNBA. I think success can be measured in a lot of ways, but I also think when you put good product out there, it's bound to be successful. So talk to me about all this. WNBA, we see the schedule being released. We see the unrivaled.
I'll start with unrivaled just because we're talking about D Rose and how the city shows up for you. Yeah. So Unrivaled took their first on the road game to Philly, if you guys don't know, and the city showed up for Unrivaled, not only for Unrivaled, but for Ka, for Natasha Cloud, and just to have Dawn Staley there, like just to continue, just see that it's not just in Miami, that these people are going to travel wherever Unrivaled is to go. The one-on-one competition starts on Wednesday, February 11th. So make sure you guys tune in. Right now, Laces and the Mist are getting ready to play on TNT, True TV, guys. If you want to watch it, the Laces are 6-2. That's my squad because my girl AT's on there. So that's my squad. But make sure you guys tune in to Unrivaled. You see a different player every game show up and show out. And then also just the energy that they bring, the way that they come for their players, the way they, they show up for themselves, the way they show up for their fans. I think that's what makes Unrivaled just different. It's just the way they show up for each other. Yeah. Marina Buckets went crazy on Friday. She set the scoring record. But if people watched college hoops, we know Marina Ben did this over at Notre Dame. Yeah. This isn't new, but it's new to all the other people that have never seen Marina play like this. And for it to be that night, show up she had 27 in the first quarter.
They had a super team in Notre Dame.
Yeah, they did.
Notre Dame was a super team. That don't make no sense.
When she hit back-to-back buckets to win the Natty. Crazy.
You had Jackie out there, yeah. But I think people forget about Marina in the W because most people just think about her with her antics. But Marina's a shooter. Marina is who I think Marina is who everybody wants Sophie Cunningham to be. Everybody wants Sophie. Everybody wants Sophie Cunningham to be this crash out who scores and all, but that's not her. She's basically like Dennis Rodman without the rebounds. Marina go out there and give you buckets. I hate it when she left the Sky, but I get it, especially everything you see happen with the Sky now. But seeing her playing Unrivaled is always dope. And then the behind the scenes, I love the fact that Philly showed Tasha so much love.
And Ka. Oh my God. They literally showcased them the entire weekend.
To see them go home, back to the crib and just get the love that they got, man. I think that was awesome, man. It does make me hope that this CBA situation gets situated because I want to see. I don't want it to rest. Although Tasha did make a small comment about in the interview where she said if the league don't come back on time, the WNBA is prepared. I mean, the Unrivaled is prepared to pick up the pieces, and that should be scary for the WNBA.
There was a CBA meeting tonight. Well, keep you guys posted on what those results in. But as of 9:00 right now, I don't see any results.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't understand why they released the WNBA season, and I get teams had to do their job, and but you could have kept that behind the scenes to make sure travel was all good, all that. But to release a schedule and we're so we'll have a season? No. They didn't even respond they didn't even respond to the players' last offer.
Oh man.
So we have our meeting today, and it's truly invest in your woman, because the fans will show up and show out. But it has to stop at the top. If you don't believe in them, then why are you there? We need someone that's going to oversell our product.
I'm not mad at that. That makes perfect sense, man. Well, I think it's a perfect segue into other people that need to be oversold, and we're not. So talk about these all-star snubs. Will, talk to me about who did you feel was the biggest?
Hold on, though. Before you get into that, just let me get a rundown, and I'm coming right to you. West. We already talked about the starters in the East and West.
Yep.
Reserves for the West: Deni Otvia, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, LeBron James, Jamal Murray. The East reserves: Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, Norman Powell, Pascal Siakam, and Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, Powell got it. Let's go, Powell.
Floor to you, Will. Norman Powell been going crazy.
So,
shout out to Jalen too, man. Go ahead.
No.
But it's only because Big Dog missed I think the first month. I don't think LeBron should have been chosen over Kawhi because of how great of a season Kawhi has had, and because of the fact that they're playing in his building.
He never got snubbed. 27.
What are we doing?
27 and 6, 6.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists. It's crazy.
Who goes out?
And then, respectfully, I know people like Chet Holmgren, but you got Alperen Sengun right there. Yeah. 29 and 6? We're saying Chet is better than Alperen Sengun?
I don't like the fact that Lauri Markkanen's not in there. He's almost averaging 30.
My dog missed a bunch of time, but Joel was still giving you 27, 8, and 5. But you put Norman Powell in there? What Norman Powell
LeBron didn't no-show. LeBron was hurt, but go ahead.
The biggest snub to me on the East was Michael Porter Jr.
Correct.
How?
Make
that no disrespect to Buddy out in Portland, but if he makes the team, how does Michael Porter Jr. not make the team, bro?
I've been balling though.
Bro, Michael Porter Jr. has been the number one option on that team.
Yes, he has.
I mean, I'm not. I don't disagree with you.
He did. Trae Young came up when he announced he wasn't playing.
The biggest one. So Kawhi. So Kawhi gets in. Who's out?
You got to take LeBron out. LeBron probably not even gonna play.
What's up, Sean?
You don't take LeBron out though. You take somebody. You take the team that's at the bottom of the league out. That's what you take.
I think, and like I said, it's mainly just because of the time they missed. But I think Kawhi and Alperen Sengun should be added to that team. And I don't care nothing about them having the best record because we all know that 90% of that best record was against losing teams. Take out Chet Holmgren and put Alperen Sengun in there.
I agree with that one.
And on the East, even if you don't let Joel go in there, Michael Porter Jr. should be in there.
Joel Embiid should be in there.
I mean, he should. But if I'm taking out Brian, though, then I can't be like, oh, Joel should be. Even though, in the East, they ain't got nobody else because I don't think Giannis gonna play either.
No.
But Cat shouldn't have made it. You ain't gonna tell me Cat should have made it. Stop playing with me, bro.
Hey, y'all naming everybody but the person that really shouldn't have made it in the East.
Pascal.
That's my issue. They was on the record for losing how many games straight?
I don't even remember.
Let me rewind. A couple years ago, we had this conversation about the criteria for All-Star. I need to know what it is, bro. I said the same thing 2 years ago. I need to know. Is it a win? Is it a winning team? Or is it who the best players in the NBA is?
I thought All-Star was who the best players are.
But that's not the case because it's trickled in with this right here. I forget who we were arguing. We were talking about J-Dub.
Yeah.
But did you know that they said that the reason somebody anonymously said the reason Kawhi didn't get in was because they wanted him to pay for that all-season stuff that happened?
I saw that.
What in the Bill Belichick is that, bro? That don't matter. They're playing Intuit Dome, bro. They're playing in the Clippers stadium, dog. So the Clippers got to keep everybody out of the section.
Right.
Wait, Brandon Ingram made it?
No.
Scotty Barnes made it.
Right. And Scotty made it. Glorilla in the mouth and people don't like it.
That is true. Norman Powell over Brandon Ingram?
Bro, Norman Powell.
And you see how everyone's like, oh, this is his first All-Star. Everyone should be happy. Huh? No, it doesn't work that way.
I think
not everyone is an All-Star.
Joel Embiid Jokic just missed 4 weeks and he got in.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to hear about missing games, bro, because it's people that made All-Star teams playing 10 games. And that's because the people wanted to see them and they knew they were the best players.
So I'm not gonna lie, man. You don't want Joel in there? That's fine. Let my dog get healthy. Let him come back.
Want him in
that he been on.
I want him in there because I feel like when we have the best, we'll get a better game.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're getting no better game, yo.
You don't think so?
Isn't it the world versus USA?
I'm not sold on it, man. I'm not. It's got to be an overhaul, and then it's also the fact of like Jamal Murray said, he was like, "Yo, they don't even love to play no more." Like Jamal Murray was like, "Yo, if I wasn't on the team, I'll be happy to go on vacation because it's not the same."
Why would they? Everything doesn't matter anymore.
Well, Carmelo said too that he felt like he was talking about how it used to be, about how like they would talk about how first and second quarter, going there putting on a show, then you come back third quarter, you start to lock in, then fourth quarter is when it really gets busy. We saw last year's All-Star game was like the last few years, and then this whole like USA versus the world thing ain't really gonna work either because you ain't got 12 international players who are gonna make the All-Star team based off votes. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
I think we're gonna get a good game this year, bro. I don't know why.
You gonna put Dylan Brooks in there? Dylan Brooks.
No. I feel like, let me see, Giannis, Jaylen Brown, Brunson, Kate. I'm gonna say you this because Cade Cunningham is starting, and Jaylen Brown starting, and Giannis starting. If he play, I don't know. So Embiid might get in for real. I think they're gonna have to see the East, bro. I think the East gonna try to bring it to them. And then when you coming off the bench with Duran, Jalen Johnson, these ain't people that's coming out there to just lollygag around. Scotty Barnes might play around a little bit, but he gonna play ball.
Yeah,
he'll definitely play.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. We'll see how it play out, man. Look, we'll see who pops up, who shows up, who wants to end up becoming just a MVP or however play, whoever wants to come out and do the best, man. But let's talk about some other legends, man, and the hidden legends. This new segment is called Hidden Legends, led by our boy Will. What we decided and saw and got to talk about a lot behind the scenes is that people oftentimes don't know a lot of basketball before 2000. So what we wanted to do is try to take a segment on the show where we would highlight players who have done absolutely amazing. Maybe they just went under the radar. Maybe you just didn't go back far enough in history. We know the names. I think Will obviously knows the names. He's bringing it. So shout out to our boy Will and bringing this. This is our segment here on MTMV Sports 194 podcast called Hidden Legends. Will, take it away, bro.
All right, man. We about to get into it. This week, Derek Coleman, DC. Now, let's talk about him in a way that matches the weight of his game that he carried, because when you rewind the tape with DC, you don't just see a great player. You see a prototype. This is a blueprint and warning label for anyone who thought they understood what a power forward was supposed to be before he got there. Now we can start with college. At Syracuse, DC wasn't just dominant, man. He was inevitable. A consensus All-American, Big East Player of the Year, 3-time first-team All-Big East. And he walked out of college as the NCAA's all-time leader in rebounds. Now, the NBA called, and they called his name first. Number 1 overall pick, and DC stepped into the league like he was clocking in for a job that he had already mastered. Rookie of the Year with 18 and 10, prime years in Jersey with the likes of Drazen Petrovic and Kenny Anderson, which should have been a dynasty in itself. But, of course, they faltered a little bit. Now, when he was giving you 20 and 11 with a jumper soft enough to keep a crowd quiet, and this was as a power forward, the handle that made coaches literally rethink their entire position. And here's the part that gets lost in the retelling of it. Derek Coleman got busy. The Giants of that era, the real ones, they know. You can look up any Derek Coleman highlight, and it's going to include him giving business to Shaq, Karl Malone, and Charles Barkley. And he didn't blink or look back. He wanted the smoke at all times. He made the biggest, strongest men in the league work in ways that they weren't accustomed to. And he did it with a jump shot from the three-point line that was literally rare at that point in time of the game. He was a unicorn before unicorns were there. Now, of course, in that crowded power forward time period, he's a 2-time All-NBA selection, an All-Star nod, more than 12,000 points and over 7,000 rebounds in a game that lived 10 years in the future. So your favorite power forwards from today, DC could probably play with them and probably dominate them. And then talent, pure generational wise, when he came out, he was being compared to Karl Malone and Charles Barkley in that same breath. So when you talk about greatness, let's talk about all of it. Derek Coleman wasn't just good, he was a problem. He was a mismatch, a moment in basketball evolution. If you were there, you remember exactly what it looked like. So make sure y'all check out them powder blue Nets jerseys when y'all look at the highlights. And if you want, come back for more. We'll give you some more, man. Derek Coleman.
Shout out to Will, bro. Appreciate you, man. Just kind of spearheading our now popular hidden legend segment here on MTMB Sports 494 podcast. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's open run time. It's open run time. This is when we try to make. I think the best ones to me is when somebody wants to end the show right when you ask the question. Those are the best ones. It's like, you know what, man? Y'all have a great night. God bless y'all. Peace and love. Or it's just a lot of silence after you ask it. See, now I'm gonna come to Jew. Jew, talk to me, bro. I know you got some. I don't got no time for no start, spin, cut, erase some histories. I really don't. So I'm not even gonna. Don't take it there. But it's on you, bro. Open on. Talk to us.
We're gonna jump into our Doctor Strange and just kind of alter reality for a second, man. I'm gonna give y'all 4 instances, okay? 4, and I want you to tell me from 1 to 4. Which ones? 1 being the one that you want it to happen, you would want to happen the most. 4 being the one that you would want to happen the least. 4 instances. Draymond doesn't get suspended.
Ooh, game 5. Okay.
Robert Horry misses the 3-pointer.
Big shot bomb. Come on.
Ray Allen misses the shot.
Ooh, a step back. I saved LeBron's career. Come on.
Michael Jordan misses the shot.
Is this a snapback on
This is Utah Jazz.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Myron Russell.
Yeah.
It's for the fans, Erica.
So you said which one we want to see the most?
What's up, Brandy?
One being the one you want the most, 4 the least.
Okay. So the least, I don't want to see Mike miss a shot.
Okay.
That makes sense.
The most I want to see Robert Horry miss. Because that Sacramento team. That Sac team
was crazy.
Yeah.
As a Laker fan, they fought.
2, I don't really care. I mean, the Draymond thing was what it was, and it just wouldn't have went extra games. So I'm gonna put that at 3, and then I'm put Ray Allen's shot at 2, only because I wonder what would have happened if they would have lost, if Bron would have stayed, and if they would have re-upped, if he would have never left Cleveland. Because I feel like he would have felt like there would have been unfinished business. He'd have stayed, they'd have re-upped, and Pat Riley wouldn't have been such a jerk about what he did.
Yeah.
So if them missing that shot would get Bron to stay in Miami, they re-up, he wins 2 more titles, I will be happy with that. But I don't care about Draymond Green.
2.
So what was your number 1?
He don't want to. He said
he don't want to see MJ miss a shot.
No, my number 1 was Robert Horry missing a shot, because I really wanted to see that Sacramento team get to a chip.
Yeah,
and I think that year it would have been
them in the Nets.
Oh, they dog walked the Nets. And Mike Bibby, the Philly point guard.
Yeah,
let me tell you, you wouldn't have been able to tell me they would have dog walked the Nets.
Yeah, I'm cool with that, man. I think the same thing. 4 be Mike missing the shot. 3 would be Horry. I think it's very interesting concept you came up with for seeing if LeBron's going to re-up. I think that's definitely. I don't know. I think that's good. So
I didn't say you're good. My bad.
I'll probably just switch your 2 and 1. Will, honestly.
You want to see Ray miss the shot the most? I'll kill it.
Oh, this is number 2, right? Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so number 4 would be Jordan. I'm okay with him. I'm okay with that. Number 3 would be Horry. As a Lakers fan, I need him to make that shot. So, 1 and 2 was Allen, and what was left?
Draymond.
Okay, no, I'd have to be Allen at 2 and then Draymond at 1. I like Allen making a shot. I'm cool with that. I think Dre, just because that's been not really a blemish because they won, but I think it's more.
I want him at 1. I need his
5. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why he's at 1, because I'm tired of the argument. I'm tired of all this other stuff. Like they didn't score 40 or more points. So Draymond's at 1.
Fact.
And then I have Ori at 2, MJ at 3, and Allen on 4.
I'm with it. All right, well, you got one for us?
Yeah.
I like that one.
All right.
That was tough though, Drew.
A good one.
I'm gonna give you 4 sets of 2 players each. Now you're combining their skills together. And
to make one player?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm giving you LeBron James and Reggie Miller. I'm giving you Michael Jordan and give me Michael Jordan and Kevin Durant.
It's nothing.
Allen
Nothing else.
Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you like that. And then give me Tim Duncan and Grant Hill.
Oh, wow. I think that one is because not a lot of people see the ceiling for Grant and what he, being I think honestly he was LeBron before LeBron came. He had
yeah,
all.
I'm trying to end y'all. So this is
the
keep this thing off, man.
I like.
So I have a question. Wait. So you had so we're combining the one player, so it'll be 1 after the 2. Okay.
Each
okay.
One player.
I know who my number 1 is.
Rank them. Start, bench, cut, and erase.
Okay. Erase. Unfortunately, erase. Tim Duncan and Grant Hill because the other 3 OD. That's the only reason. At 3, cut. Ooh.
I know who I'm starting.
Hey, man, cut Jordan and Kevin Durant, man. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm tripping.
Not number 1? Cut them?
Man, cut Kevin Durant and Michael Jordan. Bitch, Kobe Bryant and Allen Iverson, bro. If you combine them 2, it's a wrap. Kobe Bryant in both of their competitives, and he can dribble and cross and do what he do. And give me LeBron James shooting the skin off the ball, bro. Give me LeBron James shooting the skin off that ball. If he can shoot like Reggie Miller,
up here.
But if LeBron James can shoot like Reggie Miller, it's over.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that same line.
Wait, do you think LeBron?
I got you. You ain't gotta say nothing. So if we take that same logic and we put it to the most efficient scorer probably of all time in KD and give that to Jordan, who was the absolute best on both sides of the ball, and now you give him the shooting talents of Kevin Durant. Is Kevin Durant a better shooter than Reggie Miller?
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
A better shooter than Kevin Durant? I think they close. I don't think he's better as a shooter than Kevin Durant. Reggie Miller. No.
I'm edging it to KD.
You're saying Kevin Durant is a better shooter than Reggie Miller.
Yes. Not a question for me. So we'll move on from that.
I think Reggie Miller will tell you that.
KD a better shooter than Reggie Miller, which means I would put KD and MJ as number 1. I'm looking at Kobe and Iverson, LeBron, Reggie, and then Timmy and Grant. Because the other one, like he said, I think the other one's ROD. Timmy and Grant, to me, that's very hard too because
that's hard.
I'm like Timmy and Grant get no love.
Right, that's hard for me.
I mean, that's hard, bro.
See what you got.
Timmy and Grant.
I'm still working on it.
I got MJ.
Why did you do this?
Okay, I'm starting MJ and KD. I'm starting MJ and KD. I am benching Kobe and Iverson. I'm cutting. All right, mate. I just gotta say this. All right, I love y'all. Give me Grant and Timmy and a cut and LeBron and Reggie. God bless.
Brother, Kevin Durant is not a better.
That was hard to say out loud, bro.
Man,
that was hard to say out loud.
Yeah, that ain't even the craziest thing you said, but
whoa,
you said he's a better shooter than Reggie Miller. No, he's not.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Yes, we can talk about it. Whatever you ready.
We only got a few minutes left, and I'm
going.
Literally, all he was known for.
LeBron, Reggie, MJ, KD, Tim, and Grant, and I'm cutting AI and Kobe.
Ouch.
Kobe and AD get no love.
Ouch.
Not enough ball to go around. Oh, so producer, they're combining into one player. So Kobe and AI become one player, not playing together. I think that's a good one.
A 6'6" Allen Iverson who can lock in like Kobe.
Either one of them gone is ridiculous. Why do we have to?
I just don't understand the Grant Hill, Tim Duncan disrespect, but that's not for me.
I'll put him up there.
They're up there.
He don't mind.
I knew what you was going to do. I knew you was going to show his bias no matter what. I could have said LeBron James and Kyle Korver, and you would have been like, give me LeBron and Kyle Korver.
Yo, Kyle Korver, yo! I used to be a big fan. Are you kidding me?
This is definitely getting clipped. So y'all get ready for the answers on TikTok.
I don't care. Tell them to come in the comments because I'm in the new replying to comments now because people been pissing me off. So clip it.
All right, man. Look, y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Every Monday, 8:30. You want to talk basketball? This is where you talk it at. This is the same thing. Also, we're gonna have this same open run segment run off onto TikTok and Instagram. So if you didn't catch it, make sure to check it there. We'll clip it up. You guys comment, like, subscribe. We got everything from the 494 podcast on everything, man. So that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Make sure to check us out. You want to talk basketball? This is where you talk it at, man. Y'all be safe. God bless. Peace and love. And make sure we'll see y'all and catch y'all next week, man. Peace.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.